Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been a while since I posted last time, but there has been happening a lot of things in my life and probably also in your life. But welcome nevertheless. I hope you can enjoy my readings. My question is, what does your ancestors want you to know right now? And one card was flying out, and it was exactly the ancestors. So they are with us and they want to share their information with us. They want to come with messages for you with love, and some of the messages can be telling you something you can do, something practical, but mostly I believe will be these messages of love. So please take whatever resonate and leave the rest. You can choose from pile number 1, 2, or 3. So maybe you take a deep breath and then choose 1, 2, or 3. You can choose also from the horse, the dragon, or the bee. And feel inside yourself what resonates with you right now, which pile is calling to you. So now I push these two aside and begin with this reading. I start with this card from the Lenormand, and for me they give quite a good idea of the theme. I have chosen 3 significators in these 3 piles. So I chose for this pile, I chose the letter for what kind of message do your ancestors want to deliver to you. And as you can see here, you have the symbol of luck. Here's the letter, and then the ox carrying a big pile of hay. It's a symbol of the side. And for me it's like hard work is over. I think the message from this reading here is hard work is over now. You are entering a period of time where you are beginning to be able to harvest whatever you have planted. Maybe you have walking around for a long time feeling that you were not going anywhere, or maybe you have been working really hard, and maybe you are feeling a little weary, a little tired or worn out maybe also, but please feel it in your heart that you are here on a very special mission, and everything that you have done has been noticed. So now you are in this position of beginning, to see new possibilities. You are beginning to gain more wealth. Actually, I feel this energy of bringing more wealth into your life, and your ancestors really want to help you. So now I'm going to tune into your ancestors and see who are with us right now. Let me see. I feel mostly those relatives are newly passed overs, like it can be like grandfather or grandmothers, like the close relations, people you have known who has passed over on the other side, who wants to help you and to bring you new joy and also a little bit of luck. I feel that they have this good energy inside them, so they really want to help you. For now I see this picture of my grandfather playing not lottery, but a game of guessing which football team is winning, and I was helping him. We never won, of course, but he really liked this game, like having this joy of playing and and always have this hope that he could win. And this energy is coming back to me, so they are probably there to help you, and maybe not in a big way. Maybe it's just for, for fun. Maybe it's just a little game, or maybe, just trying to play and make it playful. But they are certainly guiding you to gain some new perspectives, and also gain some fun and maybe also some money, but not, of course. Let me see in my hand. For some of you there could be some money, but let's go deeper into this reading to see what kind of money there and what kind of energy they are bringing towards you. But this feeling I get is this playing and having fun. This kind of energy. So and of course now I also feel like my grandfather is standing here next to me, and he's guiding me to tell you that lots of you who are listening to this reading right now also have some kind of relative on the other side who wants to make you happy. Maybe you have forgotten a little bit to have this joy in your heart, and maybe you have forgot to laugh, and maybe you have forgot to take the positive things out of life because you have been very concerned about things right now. And of course it's a special time we are living through. If you are listening to this reading right now in May 2020, but if you are listening in any other time, you will know that May 2020 is a month of strange time in the whole universe. But let's see what they want to share. But definitely I feel that those relatives who are with us right now are close relatives. You probably, maybe you already feel them now with you. Maybe you feel the love they are bringing to you, and they are caring for you, and you feel, maybe you can smell them, or just feel with your heart this love they are sending to you. This card is a message to you from them. Reflect on your truth. They want you to reflect on your truth. And for me, when I tune into this message, I see this golden heart. It's like your heart. You probably have heard a lot of people saying that you have a heart of gold. You probably have heard for a lot of people that you have a lot of love inside you. And I think the message is now to really feel this love within you and around you, and also feel and recognize that you are really loved in every aspect. Like in every aspect of you is loved exactly as you are. But and I believe also that you will find a time where you can feel more secure and more strong in yourself. I just take another message for you. Let me see. Connecting to their message to you. So here it said, we are all co-creators within a diverse universe. So it means that, and I also believe that it's kind of the same story. Like you are unique exactly as you are, and you have to get into your truth, into your true feelings, your true essence, where you can share your uniqueness. Oh, I cannot read it because I read it from a screen. I just take the card away and read it. every physical being on our planet is your partner in co-creation, and if you would accept that and appreciate the diversity of beliefs and desires, all of you would have more expansive, satisfying, and fulfilling experiences. So I also believe that this pile is kind of telling you it's important for you to believe in yourself and believe that you are unique and you are loved and you are worthy and you are you have a special place on this fantastic planet. So, but let's talk about more about your ancestors. Song of the Wild. Let me see. I'm thinking of. I believe, again, this message is for you to again to. I'm thinking about this song, summertime, and what is it? And the living is easy. Your dad is rich and your mom is good looking. One of these days you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and away you fly. I believe this message is for you. That some of these mornings you will be ready, you know, to sing again, to sing with your own voice. and your ancestors is coming towards you with this traveler energy, and for me it's really making sense because it's like moving again, and I really wish for things to change now so we can begin to move, because I really have this wish that I want to move, and I believe that a lot of you also have these wishes, and I believe that they are here to help us now in this time, and also help us to feel safe and secure in this new time we are living in, so we can begin to travel again. Then I have this little story, and it's celebration with 3 of abundance and Ace of abundance. So for me, this message, let me see. It's quite, yeah, you know, I was talking about money in the beginning, and this is really like money given to you. So for probably for some of you there will be a lot of money coming into you, into your way, into your system, but there will also be some kind of joy. And again, like I felt this energy from my grandfather, this happiness, and you know, this playing with this tips. It was called tips in Denmark, and it's kind of you should make some crosses, and you should guess if it was team A or team B who won, and if you feel that they were playing, you know, like what, a tie, you should make a cross, and then you could make 0, cross, or 1, and then you could fill out this little formula where there would be 13 lines, and you could win if you had 10 or more lines correct. And he really enjoyed it. And then the radio speaker, he would every Sunday he will repeat these games and tell which game was won and which, you know, and it was really a funny some kind of enjoyment from my grandfather, and this feeling of enjoyment he is giving to me, and I believe it's also giving to you from your ancestors, your granddads or your grandmothers or your yeah, your closest relatives who has passed over to the other side. They really want you to know that you can have a lot of good energy these next couple of days. Then there is this advice also. It's called A Power of Surrender, and I really love these cards because they are so precise and give so good advices. And it's a little magical because I made this reading yesterday, but there was something wrong with the computer. This position my camera was set in, so half of the time you could not see the pictures. So I had to recreate it, and this card was also in pile number 1 from yesterday. So it's probably a really important card for you and for me, for us in this time, to go into our passion, into this place where we can find this pure passion, and go within and have this power of healing and creativity and happiness and joy. So I really feel that your ancestors want you to have more fun and more joy and more good energy. And the next card it's for your creativity. It's asking you to do some journaling, or maybe do some writing. For some of you, I believe it's also making your writing more what you call it. Do some writings every day now, and maybe also take these writing sites more seriously. It's like you are divinely guided to do some writings, and there is some stories that needed to be explained, and probably you can start beginning to write down some of your own, what you call it, experiences, because lots of you had a lot of fantastic experiences, and just begin to write those down and see what's happening when you are beginning to tune into this energy, and let the spirit talk to you, and let this process of your creativity begin to come to the surface. And I really feel my hands are moving really quickly, and it tells me that you will have a lot of happiness doing creative things. Then there is this lucky card for you here, and it is transformation. So I believe that it is a big time of transformation right now, and maybe if you have felt a bit drained, it's now time for you to find a new way, because there's more luck for you, and also of course you are beginning to harvest, so you can celebrate and also feel this abundance coming into your life. I'm just taking some few lucky charms, so just let me grab a little hand. So let me see, there is this where children are playing, and for me I feel it's the energy of a soulmate, twin soul. So I believe for some of you this reading also is bringing you closer to your soulmate. And then I see this little Buddha, and for me it's like a symbol of children. So maybe some of you is wishing for a baby, and he or she is on their way. Really feeling this what you call it, this I really feel this what you call it, I have this feeling of pregnancy. So for some of you there will be a child, but of course not all of you who are listening to this will have a child. And of course, it's also a symbol of this, what we were talking about, this creativity and you know, finding this joy and this pleasure and this passion in your life, like having this good energy. Then I see this Christmas tree, which is adorned with a lot of beautiful stones. But for me, this symbol, it has two meanings. And the first meaning, of course, can be like some of all these good things that are coming to you may emerge themselves or have been will be unfolded. Do you say that in around December or something like that, in winter time? But I also think there's another layer to this tree, and it is like you are missing this point of trusting yourself and your own wisdom. You really need to go within and find your own wisdom. It's not like you don't need to read books, or you don't need to ask advices from other people, or people who can give you advices. It's not like that, but it's like this deep inner trust of your own wisdom. And I believe for some of you, you have lost a little bit of this trust of yourself. You don't believe that you are powerful enough. You don't believe you have that you are strong enough. You don't believe that you can make a difference. But you can, and it's important for you to believe yourself. Let me see. Okay, there's a snowflake. So probably it is around winter time. This transformation that is beginning to emerge now here in May 2020 is taking a new, you know, you'll see, you will be harvesting all the fruits of this period of time. And then there is this pig. And for me, the pig is like a symbol of wealth, like this old myth of this pig Særimner from the Nordic mythology, which you can always get meat from it, because it will grow back again and again and again and again. And I believe that this is the energy that you are entering, this energy of getting everything that you need. You will always have what you need. And then there is a Q and an M. I don't know what it means, but maybe you have some ideas. Maybe it's some initials, or maybe it's some good fantasy. I don't know. And then there's this bowling, but I've chosen now to call it a bottle, because it can be a little message in a bottle. So they want to give you more messages, and I believe you just wait and see what's happening. That's for you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. And of course, you are welcome to subscribe to my channel, and thank you. For those of you who have chosen pile number 2 with the dragon, let's see what it's saying. And it was love related. And as you can see here, the ship is also a travel symbol, and pile number 1 also have travel symbols. So I believe there is a lot of you who wishes to go out traveling again. And you can see this card, the dog. You can say that in this pile, the dog can represent your partner, and I believe that you have this feeling that you have been hurt a lot, and you have probably have trouble opening your heart, but your partner, who you are seeing now, is trustworthy, and you can really trust him or her, and believe that this is a good relation. I feel there's a longing, but we can go deeper into this during this reading. I just want to find out who is with us now, who is our ancestors and who is with us. And I'm just tuning in. I feel a really strong energy. I really feel, let me see. I really feel like a kind of a guardian angel who is with you and protecting you with his or her energy. Maybe you can just take a deep breath and just feel how you are surrounded by these guardian angels and how they are protecting you and healing you, and just feel how they are around you, and just give them some space so they can enter you, or not enter you, but enter your what you call it, light body, so they can stand next to you and help you and heal you. Just feeling your light body around your own physical body, and feel how it's filled now with light and love and healing. And they are here. And some of these guardian angels probably has been with you for a long time, and some of them you have this feeling that you have known them forever and ever, and some of them have been your partners in past lives, not like partners like husband and wife partners, but like equal ascended masters. I believe that you have been working with him or her in past lives, creating some working with energy work. And they are here now to help you expanding this energy work. But let's take this card. It's the Knight. Okay. So probably maybe some of you have been working. Maybe this idea of the Knights was coming from something more ancient that was. Let me see. Let me go into this energy. It's like carrier of light. Carrying light out in the world, carrying the message of love out in the world. And this energy, you have been working with that for some thousands years ago, together with those who are with you right now. But some of you maybe have chosen to be a knight back then, and then have these kind of incarnations where you went into this physical realm of living on this physical world. So probably this experience you have had now, up till now, is kind of a feeling of frustration. I feel this kind of frustration, but it's I believe now your ancestors and your guardian angels are trying to release this frustration and take it away from you. I take this for your message. Be open to love. And it's fantastic because it is a love message, this message. So it's like open your heart for love. So I just take another love card. So 2 seconds. I just pull another love. Whoa. Of course you cannot read Danish, but this tidligere liv, it means past life. So you and your partner also have some past life. So it's really I think this is kind of a healing period for you and your partner. and your guardian angels really want you to feel this love inside your heart, and feel that he or she is a good partner for you to heal these past wounds. Yeah. Okay, I take the next card. It's called the Tracker. And again, it's this travel theme that's going through all this reading. It's also about exploring new land. So maybe also if you can find this night energy inside yourself, this power, this feeling of being strong and committed, it will be really helpful for you for the next time for the next period of your life that you are entering now, because you really need this kind of courage to go out boldly and with this passion in your heart to create your dream life. Then I took these 3 cards and I'm going to read them. Okay. Organization and seeing clearly, and helper of thought. And let me read. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that had seemed to be hold suddenly require all your attention. There is no time to sit and ponder. You got to get moving, review the details as best as you can, and then of course it will help you to organize. So and to organize, it will be a good idea for you to give yourself some time alone where you can sit and meditate and find what to do next, or maybe not just meditating but also studying, or finding some things to do, what to do and where to go, like planning, and maybe also going on the internet to find the details. So it's like going to be a really busy time for you, I believe. But of course it's going to be fantastic. And you can always call on your spiritual helpers to guide you and to help you and to give you courage. And of course it also help you. It will help you to go out in the nature as much as possible, to find this healing under the trees or in the grass, or even in a park, or by the sea, or everywhere you can find just a little bit of nature, and just breathe and feel how you are filled with good energy. Then this next card is the power of surrender, and I really love this card because it's so precise. And I'm going to see surrender negative thinking. And for me, this means that maybe you have this idea that things cannot work out, or you have to do things in a certain way, or you need to have a lot of money, or there can be a lot of negative thinking, and I believe that it's important for you right now to try to, every time these negative ideas are entering your mind, just take a deep breath, breathe out, and feel how it's releasing, and feel that you actually have this power to go on. And you don't have to be a slave anymore of these negative thinking, and of course you have to be practical probably for the next period of time in your life. You have to be organizing, you have to be clear. Maybe you can make a list of things you need to have to be done, And then when you have this list, you can always, you know, go through it step by step and take step by step by step by step, and probably it will, for some of you, be feeling like some kind of a boring things to do, because you yeah. But then let go of this feeling that it is boring, because it's also kind of a negative thinking. So let go and just do the work that is necessary, but please remember to have fun and enjoy your life, of course, but be practical. Yes. And here is for your creative guiding, and it said, share your art with the world. Yeah, I believe it's like again, it's like going out there, present yourself to the world, be a part of this new world, and I believe that this pile is telling you that this is what you are going to experience when this period, with when you are it's like I feel this wheel rolling, and it's rolling and rolling and rolling, and you are in this process, and everything is pointing toward some kind of phase, and this phase you are entering is heading up to this place where you can share your art with the world. So and I believe here, when I look at this art, for some of you it's concrete, it's your artwork. For some of you it can be writing, for some of you it can be dancing, for some of you it can be singing, for some of you it can be, you know, healing, cooking. There can be a lot of faces, a lot of aspects to this, but it's the result of this travel you're going through. And then you got 2 lucky cards, and one is spiritual symbol and one is proposal. So whoa, spiritual symbols I believe is connected to this artwork that you are doing, and I believe that for me, I have this idea of art as something to express healing and love from the universe, and this healing and this love can be felt through artwork. And I believe you have experienced looking into for example, a picture, and felt it was like living inside you, or maybe you have seen a movie or heard a song, or felt this good energy, read a book, probably have felt lifted energy wise, and this lifting is kind of healing. And I believe that you can bring forth healing and light through your artworks, and you can do it through spiritual symbols. It doesn't have to be these well-known spiritual symbols, as of course you probably known already, life, tree of life, of for example, or things like that. It can also be other kinds of symbols, and it can also be symbols that are coming to you in your dreams, or when you are meditating. And then there is this proposal, and I think it's quite magical that this card is coming here in this love pile. So good luck. Now I will take some of these lucky charms, just a little handful. Let me see. So yes, and it's fantastic. I believe here you can see there is this God, which is for me symbolizing this idea of that you have a lot of talents. So you just need, to organize and begin, because probably some of you are going in thousand directions. But if you are organizing, you will be able to take one thing at a time, take one step at a time, and then proceed. Then there is this star, and for some of you, it's going to be the feeling of being uplifted, and also have this recognition that you will be recognized for the things you are sharing. And then there is two angels. Here one, and here this other angel. And this angel is made for an angel, so it's like a double angel energy. Then there's this domino with the 4, which mean like a structure, a family. Then there is this K, and O, and Ace of Spades, which is like the sword energy, like the thinking, like new ideas. And another angel, and another angel, and a key. So it's also kind of a sexy reading here. For some of you, it's kind of, there's this cup, which is, for me, it's also like Ace of Cups, like the Holy Grail, like also sensuality and sexuality and feeling. And it can also be sharing a good glass of wine with your lover. So for me, it's really, a fantastic reading here. And there's also this symbol of yin and yang, your mate, your soulmate. So it's like, whoa, your soulmate is here already. And then he's also here. So it's a fantastic reading for you. And here you can see this turtle, which is telling you that you have a lot of wisdom, so you don't have to worry about what to bring forth to the world, because you have a lot of things to bring forth to the world. Yeah, I hope it makes sense for you, and you are welcome to subscribe to my channel, and thank you. So, those of you who have chosen pile number 3, the bee, and this is for your working life, I believe, because this bee is I have this feeling of this pile, that you have this feeling, and now I feel a lot of healing actually. that you just feel that you are one amongst thousands and thousands. Probably you feel that, how can I make money, because there is so many clairvoyants. How can I make money? There is so many artists. How can I make money? There is so many healers. How can I make money? There is so many. And but the question is wrong, because it's like, how can I find my unique voice? And when I have found my unique voice, my audience will find me. So it's like, and you, of course, you know it, but maybe you have been running away from your uniqueness. Maybe you have not trusted it enough. So let me just tune in and see who is with us now. Who is with us right now? I feel a lot of heat, so it's really, really healing energy now. I feel that your ancestors here is also from your past lives, and it is really like a healing energy is coming towards me. So it's like your ancestors who were healers, and probably also you in your past life where you were a healer. It's really like this healing energy is coming through me, and there's a lot of power inside it. So let's go deeper into this reading. I chose the Tower to ask about your job situation, and you see a woman with some flowers and a bear, and this for me give me this idea that you are really, really strong. You have a lot of power, but maybe you are really struggling inside yourself with this it's kind of feeling safe and not safe at the same time. It's kind of a strange feeling, because when I tune into this feeling, and I hope you can recognize it, it's not like you fundamentally feel safe. I believe you feel safe and you feel strong fundamentally, but sometimes there's something preventing you to take this next step that you know you need to do to yeah, it's like okay, now I see something. I see like this you have some experiences, maybe in this life or in your past life, that you had a lot of things to struggle with, like going through a storm, and I know it has been tough on you. It has really been hurting you. I believe, and I feel this powerful healing power now, and I hope you feel it too. It has been really tough for you, maybe the past 5 years, or maybe when you were a child, or let me see. Yeah, I really feel that it is related to this physical life, but of course there's also some strings going further back in your past lives also. Let me see. And it's really like this feeling of yeah, going through a storm, and it's really tough. It's like you feel you just walk and never, because the storm is so heavy, so you actually, you cannot move forward, because it's almost impossible to move forward, and it's happening really slowly, and you think you never enter a safe place, you never enter this place where you can rest and you can relax. I really see this storm, and I really feel this, cold rain in my face, like it's really hard and it hurts. It really hurts inside me when I go through this phase, and I feel that you are suffering and struggling, and you feel also a little sorry for yourself, because you have to go through this storm, and this energy, this stormy energy is sitting inside your cells, like some pulsating radios telling your whole system to be alarmed, because you don't feel you can relax. You don't feel that you can take a deep breath, but you can. You can, because you are safe. And if you look at this picture, actually it's quite magically to look at this picture, because she's sitting in this Japanese little room, and I believe this is a paper wall, and it's so soft and so delicate, but she is sitting there so calmly and so peacefully. So it's like, if you really feel, are looking inside yourself now, please take a look inside yourself now, please feel all these active radios and really try to calm them down. Try to calm them down and feel the stillness inside you, and realize that you are actually now already sitting in this peaceful place inside yourself. Nothing can harm you. You are safe now. Wow, that's beautiful. And I hope you can feel, I hope you can feel this energy now, and this healing is around you. You are in this safe place. So that is the message from your ancestors. You are safe now. You are safe now. Then there's this, be true to yourself. Yeah, I think they just want to tell you now that you have this feeling that you are safe, and right now it was just raining and stormy, but now the sun is shining again, and it's magically shining into this room. Yeah, be true to yourself and express. You can express all your experiences, and you can use all your all what you have learned through your life as a driving force to your artistic or your I feel for some of you it's also like a teacher. You are, for many of you, you are teachers, you are healers, you are guides, you are shamans. I believe there is really a lot of, and also artists. So but I'm going to take a card for you to supply this. Yeah, let me see. Oh, here, 2 cards. Practice and travel. As you can see, it's like a practice. It's like I think it's not like practice, but of course it is. But I also believe it's like having a practice. You know, having doing some daily routines that keeps you in this beautiful safe space of yours. And then when you have it, you can travel all over the world and feel safe, and you can explore the world, and you can also do it from your home. But this work you can do anywhere, and I believe the message for you is to feel this safe, so you can express yourself and be true to yourself. Let me see who is with you. Who is with you? As I told you, I felt it was like healers from your past life, or maybe you. And the card is Father in the Sky, and it's also a little magical because yesterday I made this video, but there was something wrong with the angle of the camera, so half the picture was gone. But this card was also in the past reading, so it was like this card is meant to be here in this reading. And for me, it represents the Father God, who's giving you his unconditionally love, so you can just feel love, and you can just feel this, feel that you are accepted exactly as you are. You are loved exactly as you are. You are precious. And if you have made some mistakes, you are forgiven exactly as you are. You are loved and forgiven. So let's go further and see Tribal Spirit Dancer. And this card actually fell out when I was shuffling the cards, so it was also meant to be in this reading. And and I think it's just coming here to remind you that you, this movement, this being free in your body, and let your body be free, let your body be free, and use your body as much as possible, because it's going to help you on this new journey that you are heading against. And then I have these 3 cards, and let me see. 4, emotion, choose freedom, helper of action. So for me, this story is like a little, let me see. Okay, now I get it. It's important for you to be true to yourself. And maybe for some of you who chose this pile, you are in some kind of job situation, or in some kind of other situation where you feel a little bored, or you feel a little lost, or you feel that you are not thriving. And it's important that you take new decision to change this, and you can change it by, of course, wishing, but also begin, to make this concrete manifesting work. Go into yourself, find this place inside of yourself. Where do you see yourself in 2 years? What do you want? What do you really, really want? And what makes your heart sing? And really go for it, because life is really too short to a boring life where you don't feel satisfied. And you really have this power to change, and you really have this, let me see, we have, you have this bear, and it's really like you have this power to change, and you really have these good ideas. So let me see. And then I got this power of surrender cards, and I find 2. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world, or surrender to your belief in scarcity. So it's also a beautiful message for you. Always go out in the natural world to find healing and to find peace and oxygen, but also let go of the thinking that as I began, that you are one of 1,000 healers, or you're one of 1,000 artists, or you're one of 1,000, because it's not true. You are unique, and you have a very special, unique voice. And when you find this unique voice inside yourself, your audience will find you. So trust it and believe it. And I believe this healing is coming to you now. Then there's this card, birth and creative expressions. It's so magically. The other pile, it has a child, and I believe that for some of you there is some new children coming right now, and maybe it's because of this corona, because this reading is, of course, I made it in 2020 May, so probably there's a lot of babies coming now, but of course birth is also a symbol of this creative process that you are going to dive into, and to create, and to express your uniqueness. So it's really, really, really fantastic, and I really love this idea. And I can see here, for some of you, you are joining your partner, and you are going to express your uniqueness together with your partner, because it's like a fantastic partnership that you have going on there. And you had 2 lucky cards, and it heaven and dragon. And for me, the dragon is a symbol of luck, but it's also a symbol of creativity, and it's also a symbol of traveling through eons of times, and seeing the big picture, seeing how life is, evolving and expanding, and suddenly you can see yourself as a part of this fantastic universe, and see the role that you are playing, and just feel this pulse of of this magical energy. And I believe that heaven and dragon together, for this Chinese medicine, is really a lucky symbol. It's really a powerful symbol for you to have. So it's really a gift for you. So please take it and feel it in your heart. Feel this heaven dragon, this dragon coming down to you from heaven and helping you and guiding you, and lifting your spirit so you can express your uniqueness. And I'm really looking forward to hear from you if if this resonate with you, because I believe there's a lot of fantastic artists and healers out there listening to this message right now. So please give me a line. So let me see. Now I take a little from my pile of charms, and I'm going to mix it. So let me see. Whoa! So there's a lot of musicians here around, I see, because of the guitar and the violin. And there's also this turtle, which is a symbol of wisdom, and also the elephant is also. But it's also like this feeling of being able to go through any kind of storm, not physically, but anyway, because it's this thick skin. It's just walking slowly and progressing slowly. Then there's this snow, and of course this snow crystal. This is telling me that there is 1 million of snow crystals, but they are all unique. So it's also a fantastic symbol now here in this reading. And then there is Ace of Spades, which has been also coming, and you should think that I didn't mix it well enough, but I really did mix it. So I just want to be there. It's like giving new ideas, and you will find yourself in a position where you have all these good ideas coming to you, and suddenly you don't know how to express all your ideas. But just let go and take one thing at a time. Then you will find out how to manage. And then there's this beautiful little here, and I believe for me it's like your twin flame. So if he or she isn't already in your life, they are about to enter your life. And then there is this ball with the number 6, and for me it's like also this energy of love, and passion and sexual relationships. So I believe this is also a very good reading for you, and I hope that you find some good inspiration in my readings, and you are of course welcome to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.